Hey Claw Club community, welcome back. Grim Claws here. There's so much negativity going on in the world today. I wanted to share some positivity, and so I taped my cat doing some weird things. Sorry for filming it vertically and sorry for the whispering. Maybe you can use it as ASMR.
Welcome back, Claw Club community. It's time for the claws to come out.
My cat twitches when he sleeps, just like me, except mine's from one of my disabilities. I don't know why he twitches. Oh, I think I woke him up. Or he's having a dream where he's cleaning himself. See his ear twitching? His paws twitched too. Looked like he was running last night when he was in the same position. Let's see if we can catch a paw movement. He's such a good cat. I just spent $40 on him at Walmart to buy him treats and wet food and some more dry food, even though he had some. But he doesn't like the other dry food that I got him as much as the one I got him today. He likes the tender middles from Friskies. And then I give him wet food. At night. I give him wet food on the weekend. One can on Saturday, one can on Sunday, and then back to dry food for the week. It gives him a treat, and it seems to keep him in good shape. He doesn't look it, but he's a heavy-ass cat. He's got some muscle on him. He used to fly. When we were living in Carmel, he came bolting out of one of the 3 bedrooms. And I told my fiance at the time's friend that he could fly, and she didn't believe me. And then she came running into the bedroom. She's like, "Your cat really can fly." Apparently he ran out of one of the bedrooms, leapt over the 2 of them, sitting on a huge beanbag, landed on the couch, and then proceeded to jump off the end of the couch right into the glass door / screen door that we had open, and bonked himself in the head when he was a kitten. He also slept in one of the kids' rooms one night. He liked it in there because he could sleep in the window because she kept her window open, and she'd always tear down her curtains when she was mad, which used to piss me off. But she had destroyed her curtains, and I didn't realize, and he was on the windowsill, and when she destroyed her curtains, she damaged the screen, so it was loose, and he must have been not even a few months old, maybe like 6 months old, and he fell through the window. He rolled over in his sleep, and the screen fell out, and he fell 2 flights of stairs, and I had to call in late to work the next day because I couldn't find him. And then we went to the thorn bush directly under the window, and he was just sitting there chilling out like nothing happened. But yeah, there was a couple more times where he came flying out of one of the rooms, literally over our heads, would jump on the couch and then run straight into the screen door. Besides the time I already described, and he'd end up bonking his head. He learned after a couple times, but yeah, he used to fly. We called him the flying cat. Now I call him by his name, Hares. The cat. It's Hairz, but sometimes I call him King because he looks like a lion with his mane. And he used to have a brother named Mordecai Mortimer Eisentrager, and Mordecai was like a freaking kangaroo. I bought this little springy fish on the end of a line toy with like a plastic rod, and it was tied with an elastic, so if they jumped and got it, it would spring back up. And when Mordecai was like, I don't know, probably 12 weeks old, so 3 months, he was jumping after the fish, and from a straight pod position, not even like a running position or anything, just a straight jump up, he ended up scratching me in the nipple trying to get it. And I'm 6'3", so he had to have jumped at least probably 5 feet or more. And there's a paw twitch. I told you he twitches in his sleep. I think it's when he's having dreams. But yeah, we used to call Mordecai Kanga, and Hares we used to call King, as their nicknames, King and Kanga. So one was like a friggin' kangaroo, and the other one is like a flying lion. But unfortunately, Mordecai escaped out of my apartment one day, and he got into the neighbor's apartment. He's awake now. And no, I guess just a little self-care while he's sleeping. But yeah, Mordecai escaped and got into the neighbor's apartment, who had poisonous snakes and spiders as pets, and he stuck his paw into the wrong type of cage. I still don't know to this day what got him, but he was found frothing at the mouth, and another neighbor called animal control because she didn't know he was my cat, and they came and picked him up and brought him to the Bangor Humane Society, and they held him for 2 days, and then I finally found out where he was, and they were hassling me on the price, and I was like, listen, I can't afford all this. You know, they wanted like $90 for housing him for 2 days, and eventually I talked them down to $15, and I grabbed a staircase and a bunch of donated stuff from out front for them to play on, and toys and stuff, and loaded it all into my truck. But yeah, 2 days later, Mordecai couldn't get up, and he was on his side, so I was spoon feeding him his water and his food, and then I got a call from a friend that I needed to stop by and see, and I was gone for about 10 minutes, and I came back, and he had crawled right over next to hairs and laid down and died. And by the time I got him to the vet, it was too late. They instantly told me he passed away. But they were really nice. They put some of his ashes in a seed so I could grow a flower out of his remains. Anyways, this is almost 10 minutes. This is Grim Claws. Much love. Remember, every single one of you is another claw on the paw that can swipe through anything life throws at you. Much love.